So I'm here with Brittany LeBaire, who is a grad researcher in the zombie ant lab for Dr. DeBecker. So, can you explain to us what exactly it is that you study?
So zombie ants are when a carpenter ant gets infected with the Ophiocordyceps fungus. The fungus manipulates the ant's brain to climb up to a high branch where it dies. The ant bites onto the branch before it dies, and then the fungus ends up growing out of the head of the ant. Then it releases spores out of the head, so the spores will fall to the bottom on the other ants and infect all the other ants below.
Okay. So as I'm sure we all know in this class by now, a big part of scientific research involves collecting data, and a lot of times that's in the field. And so we're out here today in the Econ River wilderness area where we will be trying to find these carpenter ants.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so can you just tell us the process about how you guys usually come out here and find them?
Okay, so we usually come out here to parks like this. We find a lot in the Econ River, but they're also all over Florida, all over the world. We can find these infected ants. The best places to find them here in Florida are in the Spanish moss, which we'll see a little later. Also on the palmetto leaves. That's where they typically bite down because they're trying to bite down somewhere high so that when the fungus releases its spores, it releases it on all the ants at the bottom, so it wants to go someplace high up.
Okay, so I guess we'll get searching. Thank you. We've stumbled across some carpenter ants. Once the ants have been collected from the field, they are then brought back to the lab and the fungus is grown on plates. They then use the fungus to infect healthy ants and observe their behavior. Through this research, they will gain further insight into how Ophiocordyceps manipulates ant species brains. If you would like to follow Dr. DeBecker and her team's research, you can keep up with her on her blog on sciences.ucf.edu/biology/debeckerlab/research.